So when I was in one of the staff professional developments, someone asked how to create a shortcut on the desktop. Now, this is a very simple process, and once you know how to do it, uh, you can create shortcuts to websites and keep them on your desktop. You can create shortcuts to programs and keep them on your desktop. You could even keep files in some place other than your desktop, but put shortcuts to those files on your desktop where it's easy to get to them. The process involves first a right click on the desktop. And by the way, while I'm thinking about it, this has worked as a process for at least 10 years, if not more. You've been able to create your own desktop shortcuts. Right click on the desktop and you see this menu come up. You click New, and then you click Shortcut. And you'll end up with this dialog, which has been the same, like I say, for a very long time. If you know the website of the place that you want to go, you can type it in here. Or if you have saved somewhere, like in an email or something, a web address, you could copy it from that source and paste it in here. Let's say, for example, I wanted a shortcut to our Power School, Eau Claire Power School berryandresa.org/teachers, and then I check it to make sure that it looks the way that I want it to. I click Next, and I want to name that, so I give it a name and I click Finish. You won't get this error, but apparently I already have a shortcut on the desktop that is named Power School. So let me do this. Click Finish. The dialog ends, and you see this icon has been created. If you hover over your cursor over the icon, it gives you the shortcut. So if I hovered over this one, which I'd already built, it's the same thing. Probably would have been smart for me to delete that before creating this movie, but whatever. So I've got this link to Power School that I just created, and I can create tons of shortcuts to websites. The other shortcut that you can create that's kind of cool is to programs. This is a little bit more complicated, but if you go to New and then to Shortcut, you see that the same dialog comes up. It says Create Shortcut. What you can do is click Browse and look on your computer for the location of a program file. Now, program files are usually going to be on the computer's hard drive, which is the C drive normally, in a folder called Program Files. Now, on this computer we have two. We have Program Files x86 and regular program files. Program Files x86 is going to have programs in it that are made for an older computer, and the regular program files folder is going to have program files that are made for our brand new machine, which is a 64-bit machine. So let's say I wanted a shortcut to Microsoft Office Excel. You go to Office and start searching around. I look in the E's, there it is, Excel. So I could click Excel after I find it, and you see it shows up C:/program file / Microsoft Office / Office 15 / Excel.exe. I click Next. It guesses what I want the name to be, and it guessed right. So I'm going to click Finish. What I end up with is an icon on the desktop for Excel. Now, the part of that process, which is the tricky part, is knowing where to look for those program files. You can use your File Explorer to help you. If I click on the File Explorer and I go to Local Disk, under Computer on the left-hand side, I can click up here in the search box, and let's say I type Word. The computer will search for Word, and it will tell me where to look. Right now you see that it's coming up with folders that have Word, and then it'll give me files that have Word, and eventually you'll see one once the search is done that looks like your classic Word shortcut. You see this search takes a long time because it's searching every file on the hard drive, and that's probably hundreds of thousands of files, especially if your computer's older. The older a computer gets, the more files it has on it. So you see this search is continuing. It's getting close to finished, and so it's almost done. And oh look, there's one that says Word, and it's even got the cool little Word symbol, but it's called Word icon. That's probably not what you want. This one down here, program data, you see this says program data right there. That's not the one we want because it's not in program files, it's in program data. So we want a shortcut that shows up in program files that says Word. And so we wait. Looks like the search is now finished. And so which one of those should we pick? We're going to look for just Word. You can end up picking, let's say I end up picking that one. I can create a shortcut by right-clicking on it and place that shortcut on the desktop. You see it says Windows can't create a shortcut here. Do you want one placed on the desktop? If I click yes, what will it do? It'll put a shortcut on the desktop for Microsoft Word. So you can use your File Explorer and the search option in the upper right hand corner to search for things that you want shortcuts to. So create all kinds of shortcuts on your desktop to make things easy to get to, and thanks for watching.